I'm the president of the United States, not the president of the people who agree with me.
We will not go quietly into the night.
Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Get off this plane. Or get off my plane, and kicks him or whatever.
Yeah.
Get off my plane.
Lewis, we have had presidents who were beloved, who couldn't find a coherent sentence with two hands and a flashlight. People don't drink the sand because they're thirsty. They drink the sand because they don't know the difference.
Mike Douglas. Oh, Mike Douglas.
Mike Douglas. Oh, Mike Douglas. You know, the only white man ever did that to me was Mike Douglas.
I would like to volunteer to take this old bird out of her misery.
Today's Rushmore is fictional presidents. As we said earlier.
Not real.
Not real. As we said earlier, the president could not have already been a real president's name or whatever.
Right.
And I will go as wide as saying it can be a movie, TV show,
Okay.
book.
Great.
I didn't pull mine from a book, but you can.
Yeah, I didn't either. I don't read.
But I have pulled one from a TV show. So
yeah.
that's kind of the rules.
Okay.
So here we go.
All right.
We're going to round robin and go 4-1. I have some honorable mentions too. I don't know if you were able to do that.
Yeah, I got a few of them.
So we're going to start with you, Coolio.
All right.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. Number 4.
From a TV screen. David Palmer.
David Palmer, 24.
From 24.
Nice. Dude.
Also the Allstate guy. Dennis Haysbert.
Mr. President, it's Jack Bauer.
You threaded the eye of the needle.
I had some help, sir.
Jack, you do understand when you hang up, for all intents and purposes, Jack Bauer's dead.
I understand that, sir. Mr. President, it's been an honor.
Same for me, my friend.
24 is a fantastic show.
It is.
And David Palmer, that dude, yeah, solid.
Very, very presidential.
Very.
No nonsense.
Yeah.
Type guy.
Smart.
I would stand by that guy if he was our real president.
I would too.
Absolutely.
I would too.
Without any question.
I will go ahead and spoil it. That's one of my honorables.
Okay. Nice. Well, that's not such a spoil.
I also liked, obviously not the president, but I like Chloe from 24. Do you remember Chloe?
Oh, yeah.
Like the little, she was kind of like the software engineer, nerdy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man. I can't remember.
Loved her character.
Yeah.
My number 4.
Yeah.
James Marshall, which is Harrison Ford, Air Force One.
Nice.
Which I gotta
great movie.
We gotta pull this up. That freaking soundtrack, man. Jerry Goldsmith.
Oh, okay. Nice.
The part at the end where they're escaping from Air Force One.
Yeah.
Here it is. It's so dramatic.
Yeah.
This is where they're transferring him from the plane.
Oh, yeah.
I like this.
Is he going to make it?
I like this movie a lot because I think there's a lot of different kinds of movie presidents. I think yours, like you said, was he was calm. I feel like good leaders make you feel safe.
Sure.
I felt like David Palmer made you feel safe.
Yep.
Harrison Ford's, he was just that president that was also capable of being, he was the action star. He could actually take care of himself, which is not realistic at all. But it was cool that he could because he was if I remember, he was previous military.
Yeah. Military background.
Yeah. So he was able to actually take care of himself.
Yeah.
Man, that movie was just,
it's a good one.
All right.
You don't touch her.
That's my number 4.
Where's my family?
Get off this plane. Or get off my plane and kicks him, whatever.
Yeah.
Get off my plane.
Okay, so you ready for number 3?
Yep. Got him right here.
Number three.
Tom Beck.
Deep Impact.
Yep.
Morgan Freeman. Dude, solid.
Good president, bro. Really good. Just like David Palmer. Calm, cool, and collected, even though Earth may blow up.
Yeah.
He was still, hey, everybody just chill. And he gives a great speech.
Really?
There you go. Yeah, Morgan Freeman, bro.
Yeah. He could talk about
Latch on to that guy.
He could talk about, like, I don't know, making a salad.
Yeah.
And you would be like,
exactly.
Wow.
My friend Andy Dufresne. Yeah, it's easy to kind of get on board with that guy, you know.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I want that guy to lead me. I was like, I'm going to follow that guy.
Yeah.
Because he's awesome.
Yeah.
So in that movie, really good.
Nice. Okay. So
hence my top 4.
I'm number 3, right?
Yeah.
Was you just number 3?
Number 3.
Number 3 for me is a guy, Thomas Whitmore.
Nice.
Bill Pullman. Independence Day.
Oh my gosh.
Heck of a president.
Yep.
Heck
For
of
sure.
a president.
Yep.
What you got?
By the way, that speech that he does for Independence Day, so good, which is why he's my number 2.
Well, this is good because I didn't get to add very much to him.
Yeah.
Since it's been so long since I seen that movie.
We will not go quietly into the night.
But as the day when the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
You have twice now talked about speeches.
Mhm.
It's a very good point. It's a very lost art.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
JFK, man. I went back and listened to his speech where he tells Rice University that he wants to go to the moon in 1969.
Yeah.
I think it was 1962, the speech.
Yeah.
Man, he was a master. Like I actually watched, there was like a 30-minute YouTube. I watched the whole thing. Have you ever seen the whole thing?
No,
I had not either.
No.
And it was crazy. They're in Texas, right?
Yeah.
He's telling these people this because he
Rice University, right?
Yeah. He knows they're going to be the ones that help us get there because, you know, they're the smart kids. But he's sitting there talking.
NASA's down the street.
And you look behind him and everybody behind him, LBJ and all these other people, they're sweating. They're wiping their brow. They're just dying.
Right.
This man ain't breaking a sweat.
Yeah.
He's
comfortable.
He's super comfortable. And at one point, he goes, people ask, why go to the moon? Why would we go to the moon? And then he leans in and he goes, I ask you, why does Rice University play Texas? And they just lose it, dude. They just go nuts.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
everybody.
He had him.
But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why, 35 years ago, fly the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best of our energies and skills. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win, and the others too.
Like speech.
That's awesome.
Speech giving as a president, I just feel like has always been something. Now, a lot of times they don't write their own speech,
right?
But you still got to give that thing.
Oh yeah.
you know, and you got to deliver it.
Yep.
And some of them, I'm sure, improv.
It's like comedy.
Yeah.
All in the delivery.
All in the delivery. My number 2
All right.
is it's recent. I saw this movie about a few years ago for the first time.
Okay.
President Andrew Shepard, who is Michael Douglas
Oh.
in the movie The American President.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
is a sort of precursor to the show West Wing.
Okay.
It's a different president,
Yeah.
but Michael Douglas in this, my God, you talking about everything you could imagine in a president.
Mhm.
Just the classic image of
Yeah.
like just presidential, smart,
Yeah.
charming,
Mhm.
an executive,
Yeah.
you know, able to get stuff done.
Yep.
And
People
he
look up to him.
and he makes it very believable because he's Michael Douglas. The dude can act.
Well, yeah. Definitely.
A dude can act.
Yeah, you can.
People want leadership, Mr. President. In the absence of genuine leadership, they'll listen to anyone who steps up to the microphone. They're so thirsty for it, they'll crawl through the desert toward a mirage, and when they discover there's no water, they'll drink the sand.
Lewis, we have had presidents who were beloved, who couldn't find a coherent sentence with 2 hands and a flashlight. People don't drink the sand because they're thirsty. They drink the sand because they don't know the difference.
Mike Douglas. Oh, Mike Douglas.
Mike Douglas. Oh, Mike Douglas. You know, the only white man ever did that to me was Mike Douglas.
I would like to volunteer to take this old bird out of her misery.
And Aaron Sorkin is the genius behind The West Wing, and he was the genius behind this movie, and he was the genius behind The Newsroom with Jeff Daniels, which I haven't seen, but it's gotten great reviews. So
Okay.
that's what kind of makes the American President movie amazing. Is it's very realistic,
All right.
and the writing is just it's insane. It's absolutely crazy. So
I don't doubt it one bit. So yeah, I'll have to put that
so are we
on
at,
me list.
Are we at the number 1?
We're numero uno, bro.
Well, hold on a second. I have an idea. Instead of a drum roll
Yeah.
for number 1,
Yeah.
how about Hail to the Chief?
Nice.
Which is Rushmore, but Cooley, your number 1 movie president of all time, in your opinion, in your world. What you got?
James Marshall, baby.
Air Force One?
Air Force One. Booyah.
James Marshall's your number 1.
Yep.
That makes me feel
I actually
good.
like flip flop on that decision because I was like, man, which one's better?
So I gave you my reasons for James Marshall.
Yeah.
What do you think yours are?
Well, family first.
Mm,
That's a big thing
Yeah.
with a lot because a lot of people have families.
yes.
Dare I say, everybody has a family somewhere.
Yes.
If you don't know them straight off, you still have a family.
You definitely got a mom.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yep. And very stern. You know, we will not give in to the enemy.
Yeah, he did not negotiate with terrorists.
Nope.
You know
Number one rule, bro.
One of my favorite quotes. He's on the phone with the vice president,
Mhm.
which is Glenn Close,
Yes.
and
Good VP.
she's wanting to negotiate a little bit. And he's like, "No, we can't do that." And he goes, "If you give a mouse a cookie," and then she interrupts him. She goes, they're going to want a glass of milk." He's like, "Exactly."
Yeah.
I'm like, that is such a cool line.
Yep.
Give a mouse a cookie, they're going to want a glass of milk.
Yep.
Another way of saying, give an inch, they'll take a mile.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right. So my
Yes,
number one, we're not going to do Hell to the Chief.
Okay.
I'm going to do the soundtrack, which you probably don't know because I don't think you've watched this show.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's from a TV show.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever watched that show, you automatically know who I'm going to say. That soundtrack is from The West Wing.
The West Wing. I knew it.
The West Wing. I'm just going to say it. The West Wing is
The West Wing.
Yeah. The West Wing.
Mm-hmm.
It is my favorite show of all time.
Oh, okay.
And I know that's dramatic, but
Wow.
and I don't know that it would be yours
Mm-hmm.
because it's very specific to my interest.
Yeah.
It's very political. It's very presidential, historic. The dialogue, there's a tempo to it. I mean, it is the most amazing show I've ever seen in my life.
All right.
It's amazing.
Is it on Netflix?
It is on,
or it was at one time,
HBO Max now.
Oh, okay.
It's freaking great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
sweet.
That president is Martin Sheen.
Yeah.
Jed Bartlett, also known as Josiah Bartlett, but he's Jed Bartlett.
Oh, Jed. Oh, Jed's a millionaire.
He's the greatest president in any media I've ever seen.
That's the 10-word answer my staff's been looking for 2 weeks. There it is. 10-word answers can kill you in political campaigns. They're the tip of the sword. What are the next 10 words of your answer? Your taxes are too high, so are mine. Give me the next 10 words. How are we going to do it? Give me 10 after that. I'll drop out of the race right now. Every once in a while, there's a day with an absolute right and an absolute wrong. But those days almost always include body counts. Other than that, there aren't very many unnuanced moments in leading a country that's way too big for 10 words. I'm the president of the United States, not the president of the people who agree with me.
Yeah.
And I looked the behind the scenes up of how they came up with his character. His character. They said he is a mixture of 3 presidents. He's a mixture of FDR, Reagan, and Clinton.
Oh, wow.
And when you watch the show, you totally get it.
Yeah.
Because he's everything, you mix those 3 presidents together,
that's a good 3-headed monster right there.
Yeah. So they take the good of all 3 of those presidents.
Yeah.
And, he's the smartest guy in the room. He's got all the history fun facts.
Yeah.
He's the calm guy. He gives the great speeches. He's the family guy. He always does the right thing. He's powerful.
Yeah.
But he's not delusional.
Yeah.
He's not just
if you got a question, he's got an answer waiting in the wings. He's got it.
He's the best.
Yeah.
I swear to you, I would just die to have him as the president.
Yeah.
He's just amazing.
Nice.
And of course they did that on purpose.
Right.
It's easy to write a good president.
Sure.
But he's just, oh my God. It's amazing. It's
all
amazing.
Right.
So,
Sweet.
All right. Now, honorables.
Ooh, honorable.
So tell me what you got.
Mentions.
Honorables. We'll go through them quickly.
Okay. Tom Kirkman, designated survivor. Charles Logan, 24. Allison Taylor, 24. Benjamin Asher. It's Aaron Eckhart.
Olympus Has Fallen.
Yep.
Dude.
Those are my honorable.
The reason I knew that is because it's also my honorable.
Oh, okay.
I only have one Kevin Kline in the movie Dave. I hope we live long enough to see a president of this quality.
Yeah.
This fictional movie quality.
It's the Twerk Ethics Show. It's the Twerk Ethics